Hi Cliff fans and welcome to another one of my Cliff 5-minute album reviews, and today I'm going to review Cliff's 1993 album My Kind of Life, and this was a French import album in 1993. And I was just going to do Cliff's official UK album releases, but I can't really leave this album out because I absolutely love it, and I'm sure some fans are aware of it, but a lot of fans are not aware of this album, and they should be. They should go out and seek this album out because it's absolutely fantastic. There's a couple of absolute crackers on it. Album opens with Born to Rock and Roll, which I don't think they did anything with it. I think it's just the 1986 version that was on the Time soundtrack and released as a single, followed by Hot Shot, which is it's kind of remastered. It sounds louder, it sounds stronger. Followed by Devil Woman, which I know they added more instruments. They added totally different lead guitar on it, which actually sounds absolutely fantastic. More rockier version of Devil Woman. The fourth song is When Two Worlds Drift Apart, but it's sung in French, and the song is called Remember. And it's basically When Two Worlds Drift Apart, but it's in French, and Cliff actually sings it absolutely beautiful. Followed by a re-recording. This is a completely re-recording of Carrie, which sounds amazing as well. Followed by one of Cliff's favourite singles from the Stronger album, Lean on You. And then the first half of the album closes with We Don't Talk Anymore, remix from Stock Aitken and Waterman, who actually wrote I Just Don't Have the Heart. Cliff asked them to remix We Don't Talk Anymore, and they've done a great remix, which is on this album as well, of We Don't Talk Anymore. Then we have Monday, Thursday, Friday from the Rock and Roll Juvenile album. Rock and Roll Juvenile album is featured a lot on this album. It's Rock and Roll Juvenile, because it was aimed at the French market. Rock and Roll Juvenile was very French kind of orientated album. It was the album was actually recorded in Paris, so maybe that's why the Rock and Roll Juvenile songs feature on this show heavily. Another one, the next song is Lucille, which was previously released. It was a B-side of Never Say Die. It was on the Rock and Roll Silver album and on the Rock Connection album as well, so fans probably have that song already. Followed by You Got Me Wondering, which was from the Every Face Tells a Story album, which this is remastered and sounds a lot more full sound to that song on it. Then a totally re-recording of a song from Greenlight called Never Even Thought, which absolutely sounds fantastic. It's probably one of the best on the album, Never Even Thought. And the album's worth just getting just for one or two of these tracks alone. This is one of them. Followed by Two Hearts, which is obviously was a single from Always Guaranteed. And then Language of Love, which was from the Rock and Roll Juvenile album, which I think the like Devil Woman, there's different guitar featured on it, different lead guitar, and there's a great guitar solo at the end of it as well. And the closing track is My Kind of Life, which is a re-recording, which is the reason why I bought this album, for this recording of My Kind of Life. Absolutely fantastic rock version of My Kind of Life, which sounds very similar to the version that Cliff does in concert to this day. So overall, I rate this album really, really high. It's an absolute 10 out of 10 for me. If you haven't got the album, you should actually try and get it, because it's absolutely fantastic. Absolutely love it. My Kind of Life. 10 out of 10. So if you have the album, please leave in the section below your thoughts on the album and how you rate this album. Thank you and bye.